We were verses in perfect rhyme, a promise carved upon the ancient stone, unyielding to the rising of the tide, unbroken by the waves the sea had thrown. But here I stand today, amidst the ruins of the words you spoke, built only to be shattered piece by piece. I see now the glint within your eyes was never a guiding light, but merely the reflection of an ego seeking peace. I am not embittered by the parting, I am only disappointed in my own soul for believing in the colors of a rainbow while the storm was spinning out of control. The glass has fractured now, the water spilled, soaking hopes turned into dust. Do not offer me a sorry wrapped in silk, for once it dies, there is no resurrection for a broken trust. I lay this blunt sword upon the ground, not because my enemy has been found, but because my arms no longer hold the fire to even parry the exhaustion that will not tire. Once I believed storms could be tamed, that every wound was a victory to be claimed. But it turns out there are walls that won't fall, and prayers that were never meant to be answered at all. I give up, not because I am a coward fleeing from the light, but because I know when to stop forcing the fight. Let the dust claim the dreams that have grown old, and let the wind carry away what I can no longer hold. if it's no more. Time and again I spell out us with a heart so bold, only for the universe to leave the ending untold. It feels like building a home upon the shifting sand. Every foundation I lay crumbles right where I stand. I give my everything, keeping nothing for my own. Yet the story always ends with a goodbye softly thrown. Something is always missing. Perhaps I am a harborman only for a brief stay, a place for ships to heal their wounds before they sail away. I am loved just enough, then left when I've served my part, like a chapter in a book that never captures the heart. The sun seems to have flickered out before its time, leaving behind shadows that no longer have a shape. I search for a heartbeat inside a hollow chest, but all I find is a silence that forges its own way. Once there was a map I held so tightly, pointing the way out of a heavy labyrinth. Now the ink has blurred, washed by thick tears, leaving a white expanse without a single path to follow. Everything is gone. It isn't just exhaustion demanding a rest, but a belief that has slowly died from 1,000 cuts. Every door I knock on is bolted shut, and the sky remains mute, offering no sign. I stand at the edge of the deepest stillness, watching the remains of dreams as they start to sing. over from the loftiest of dreams, laying brick by brick with sweat not yet gone dry, certain that the summit was my rightful home, where I could touch the heavens without reaching high. But the foundation spoke only to the wind, and time with its cold fingers brought the walls to ground. One by one the visions crumbled into dust, burying me beneath the ruins I had bound. The world suddenly becomes a silent judge, watching me drenched in weariness upon the clay. It seems hard work does not always yield a crown. Sometimes it only leaves a wound in honest display, a reminder that I am but human, not the master of the fray.